I'm so close when you burn in hell forever. I'm so close when you burn in hell forever.
Oh, fuck, I dropped my... I got it. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blvd Bullies versus the world. I'm PK, former XFL superstar, current New York Metropolitans prospect, and I'm joined with the lead singer of Karmanjaka.
I fucking wish, dude.
And a man who will be getting tattooed. The icon, Art the Clown, on his body tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, Blvd Bullies, the merch guy.
Hello.
Hello,
fellow freaks. Welcome to the shit show. I wish I had as beautiful of a voice as the vocalist of Karmanjaka.
Karmanjaka might be the shittiest name of a thing ever. What does that even mean?
They're from fucking Sweden. I don't fucking know. What does some band names don't mean anything and they're just names. Carnifex? What does Carnifex mean?
I didn't say Carnifex was a good name either, but at least it's got...
Metallica. What's Metallica, dude?
It's Metallica, first of all.
Metallica. No one says that.
I know, but at least there are less syllables.
Karmanjaka? Viljarta?
It's like Farajaka.
So, Karmanjaka. It's dope as fuck. Highly recommend it. Album of the year. I don't know if anything will be better than it. And also, I'm getting Art the Clown tattooed upon me, holding the severed head of Omni-Man from Invincible, but it will look like it is a patch.
Ooh.
A woven patch.
I've seen these out there.
Yes. I'm very excited.
I mean, that's crazy, though, because Art the Clown would never be able to defeat Omni-Man.
Why do you say that?
Because Omni-Man would destroy Art the Clown in like 3 seconds, dude.
Absolutely not. Art the Clown's a demon.
No, dude, you're bugging. You're crazy.
Viltrumites are able to die. Viltrumites can die. Art the Clown cannot. He might kill him. Art will come right the fuck back, brother.
Yeah, but okay, so Omni-Man could just throw Art the Clown into outer space. What's Art the Clown gonna do?
Art the Clown will die in outer space and then be reborn.
He'll go, where? On Earth?
Reborn.
On Earth?
He'll be right.
Or
Earth.
in the middle, or does he get reborn where he comes from? And by the way, I feel like
he's a demon.
Okay, but I feel like demonic energy is planetary, dude. And you know what? Even if it's not
it's interdimension. It's not even in the dimension, dude. Not planetary.
He would just throw Art the Clown into a black hole. Poof, never to be seen again.
No, that's not how it works. Maybe in Invincible Land where hell is in Earth, but that's not how it works.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Weigh in the chat. Who would win in a fucking fight? Omni-Man or Art the Clown?
What's the name of the Lord of the Viltrumites? What's his name?
Thrag?
Yeah, Thrag can kill Omni-Man. Then Art the Clown can kill Omni-Man.
I'm saying that Art the Clown. I would go Thrag, Omni, Mark, Ty. I would put them all ahead of fucking Art, dude.
No.
Like,
No.
in the Invincible universe, Art the Clown is basically like fucking the Lizard League, dog.
No.
Yes, yes.
Those people are able to. You're not understanding that Art cannot die. He is not able to die.
Okay,
he cannot be
okay,
killed.
he cannot die, but I feel like with the powers that Omni-Man possesses, you know, like interdimensional, maybe not interdimensional, but interstellar fucking powers. He could put Art the Clown. He could like tie Art the Clown to like a moon somewhere, and he would just be stuck. He wouldn't die, but he could no longer live.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. That's what
No.
I would do if I were Omni-Man. I would
Art has demonic powers. He would get out of whatever Omni-Man is doing. He will get out of it.
Brian,
He has demonic powers. Oh, jeez.
perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hello, Larry.
What did I walk in on?
Oh, let's change the
you know what?
subject.
I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to get you started because I know that you would side with me. Even
No,
though
how dare you? Larry doesn't even. I don't even know.
we're not even gonna bother. We're not even gonna bother. Ladies and gentlemen, CZW Hall of Famer, Price is Right Showcase Showdown winner. He's got more suits than most wrestling fans have body counts. He is my wrestling father and yours. Step for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Legend. Your hair looks dope, dude. What kind of perm did you get back in the dill? Did they like undo it and redo it?
I don't think that's a perm.
Hold on.
I feel like he was under the heat lamp.
I was.
Like a piece of chicken fillet.
But when I sent y'all that message, I was having my hair washed.
Washed.
It was being washed. Yeah,
in our short yarsh.
But previously I had double twists. So like when I had the Beatles kind of like shaggy, those were double twist, and these are actually locks. So they
you completely cut out. Can you say that again? You had double twist, then these are what?
Locks, dreadlocks. These are the beginning of locks.
Okay, so how is that different though? Did they like undo your double twist and then lock you up?
I undid my double twist.
Oh, so you went in all like
because if I had not
out.
done my No, I didn't go in like that. But the last time, see, this is new. This is all very new to me. The last time I went to get my double twist retwisted, the hairdresser was like, "You didn't pull any of these out." And I was like, "Oh, I'm supposed to do that?" And she's like, "Yeah, or I could do them right now, but it's going to take a lot longer for me to have to undo your twist to then retwist them."
So when you untwist, they stay intact, you just loosen them? Or because when you say to me untwist, it makes me feel like you untwisted them and then you went afro. It's like having cornrows and then undoing them and now you have an afro. That's what untwist means to me.
So Pat, I had little thin double twists of my hair.
Yeah.
Once I undid them, they didn't then like puff out, because the only thing that was keeping them laying down was that they were twisted. They just turned into single twists. So I had a whole bunch of single twists hanging down my head when I went in there, and they did not like that. They were like, "You should have kept them twisted."
Oh, really? So last time she told you to untwist. This time they told you should have kept them twisted. See, it's even complicated for you. How am I supposed to understand?
Dude, it's very complicated and very expensive. It is very expensive considering the haircuts that y'all knew that I used to have for my entire career. The low cut, maybe gentleman's mohawk, also known as the South of France.
Also known as the
Those
soccer player.
haircuts were no more. Or
Also,
the usher. I like to call it the Usher Raymond.
I like to call it the Ecuadorian second baseman.
I concur. But this cost a lot more and is a lot more time consuming than me going to the Dominicans and them giving me the hot towel, giving me the shave, massaging my face. They're really good, and they give me a taste of New York right down here in Baltimore. But this is a very expensive haircut, and it does not last.
That's a
as
saloon
long.
gimmick. You're salooning.
Yes.
And I know why you did what you did. It's because after the show last week, you had one day where you went to the gayest gala I've ever seen since Nobody's NYC. This shit that you were at was possibly the gayest shit I've ever seen. And Larry, I saw that clip that you posted. You're in your weed Cedo. And dude, the entire crowd, it's like a huge crowd of horny human beings, and you're dead center on stage fucking working that ass. And then I saw another clip where you got belted in the booty. So I know that's why you fucking went from double twist to quadruple twist. And that's why you're at the mall, because I know that you bought that nice denim jacket.
Well, no. I ordered a jacket from Amazon. It was supposed to arrive on Thursday the 7th, but now it's supposed to arrive yesterday, and it still hasn't arrived.
See, when you were texting us in the group saying that you were going to this gala, I thought you were just like going as a VIP access guest. You were like, oh, I'm going to go in the green room. I'm going to get fucking wasted.
No, I was hosting.
Yeah, you were hosting the gala. Hey, I mean, god damn it. We got a $5 super chat. Let's go, Ruthie J. Ruthie J, I guess, was on the AEW show in the golf course. We'll talk about that later. I care more and most about Larry's homo hosting.
Well, I have to say that when I was working at Irving Plaza doing security, I saw videos of Larry's event, but I think that I worked the gayest event that does exist.
There were gayer things. There are gayer things out there.
It's called Brute. I don't know if you've heard of this thing called
It's a cologne.
Brute,
That's
Larry.
like an aftershave.
No. It is, yes. But it's also a very secret, rare, homoerotic party for people to come together and wear assless harnesses and frolic with each other. And actually they pay the security more money to work these events because they are so disturbed by the events that take place in front of their very eyes.
It's like, because a regular bouncer or security would have to say, hey, no blowjobs on the dance floor. Just like the sign at House of Yes, there is a sign that says no blowjobs on the dance floor.
If you see the blowjobs happening, you still have to stop them.
Even if you're paid extra, I feel like you're getting. No,
that's why they are paid extra, because they have to stop.
It's like, hey, you're gonna have to
all types of things.
It's like hazard pay. It's like hazard pay.
There's a lot of drugs happening, and people not able to handle their drugs.
So it's not like, hey, look the other way. It's like, hey, we're gonna need you.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a hard day's night.
Larry, did you have a hard day's night at your Brute? Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Icarus, what's up? Everybody say hello to Icarus. Ladies and gentlemen, STF Media President, CEO, Chief Content Officer of STF Media, CEO, father of 10 children, ladies and gentlemen, the Rhinestone Cowboy Icarus.
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
On the rodeo.
That was a good vibrato, Larry.
That was
Wasn't even
nice. Thank you,
trying.
Larry.
We have
Thank you, Larry.
plenty to talk about. I'm glad that we're at full strength. Our powers combined. But Larry, please tell me about your ass whipping, your ass hosting, and most likely your ass fucking at your event in Baltimore.
So it was called the Frog Prom. The Frog Prom.
The From.
That's right. And it is a fundraiser for the Maryland Abortion Fund.
To make
So
the
we're
frogs gay.
We're raising money to make all of the women who cannot afford abortions in Maryland be able to have them. So we're not liked. We are not liked, not because we're queer, but because we are like liberal and feel that it is a woman's choice. And it shouldn't be so expensive if a woman wants to make that choice. So with that said, think of the type of individuals that are all about that kind of life. And think of also creatives that are not about buying their blazer off of Amazon, but actually sewing and making their outfit for the Frog Prom. And that's what it was. This was my second year doing it. It is actually one of the biggest crowds that I get annually now. So yeah, it was awesome. And there was a flogger. There was a professional flogger there. And you could go over to his booth and get flogged for $5.
Is a flog something to do with
to...
frogs and flogging?
No, it's just a coincidence.
I don't know why he was there, honestly. I think it was just to give the spectators and goers activities. But yeah, I gave a demo to people so that they wouldn't be scared.
Right. So instead of at a wrestling event at intermission, you'll be like, don't forget to check out the merchandise. And instead, were there any other merch stands? Was there any other art or things?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, Pat, this is a gala. This is a gala, Pat. So
okay,
Was it a competition, Larry? Was it a competition where it was like a drag competition where the best one won? The frog, the yes. homecoming frog princess.
Yes. Right.
And those Joe, I'm gonna say right now, those people are talented as fuck, dude. They create it's like the RuPaul, like shout out Alaska Thunderfuck and all these people that create their own clothes and then perform in them.
Yeah. I when I was going to and Nobody's NYC, those shits were awesome. Remember they did like fucking drag karaoke with like featuring wrestlers, and they do like drag competitions. But yo, it's not just like the hair and makeup. They're like fucking doing like sword swallowing.
Yeah,
they're insane talents, dude.
The greatest performers ever in costumes or any kind of gear was Guar. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. They were wearing like 100 pounds of fucking gear on them at all times, dude.
Dude, yeah, that must be extremely uncomfortable and hot. And how could you even like see what you're playing?
I don't think Guar would be able to lip sync for their lives, brother.
When I did Insane,
they didn't lip sync. They didn't have a lip sync.
By the way, Guar covered a very gay song, Pig Pony Club.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to feel about it.
Oh, dude, that's so good. That cover's so great.
If Brokey was alive, he would have nailed that shit, dude.
Dude,
he was next level.
That guy hit those notes too. When I was at Gathering of the Juggalos, Guar played the night that me and Cass performed, and I swear to God, they backed a U-Haul truck up to like the side stage, opened it, and they came out in gear. And like they did not change. You know what I mean? They did not change on the premises. Their kayfabe is so strong. They opened the U-Haul, went and played, and then got in the U-Haul after they played. and did not
Yeah.
change. Like not even the promoter can watch them change.
That's
Or
like,
like see what their
A lot of
identities.
people.
Do you know the band
A lot of people.
Necrogoblicon?
Yeah.
John Goblicon, the Goblin never goes out of character while at shows.
It's like the
Even in the green room, he is Goblin.
What were you gonna say, Ick?
A lot of people. A lot of people forget that David Brokey, Brokey wrestled Tracy Smothers in the IWA Mid South. I want to say. A lot of people forget that shit.
So Larry, the lead singer of Slaughter to Prevail, is gonna fight a bear. Did he do that already? He was gonna do that at some fest.
He
He got knocked out. He got knocked
The
out.
bear won.
Weren't you supposed to film it, Icarus?
Yep. They wanted a lot more fucking cameras and a lot more fucking
Oh yeah, they
lot
definitely
more
paid.
stuff.
It looked insane.
It was absolutely insane. And they did it for free, dude. The stream was free. That was insane. Everything's for free on YouTube. You can watch the whole damn show for free on YouTube.
So he fought a bear. So the guy fought a bear.
He didn't fight a bear. Why are you saying that? He fought a human
He
being with bare
wrestles
knuckle.
bears. He wrestles bears.
Oh, right. He did the bare knuckle. Anyway, I don't care anymore. Larry, I'm very excited that instead of being like, hey, check out the merch of the Blvd Bullies. Check out, we have a flogger here. So you went up to him and
Did you say that, Larry? Did you say that?
I mean, I said a lot. I
say some of it.
I don't have the format memorized, but keep in mind that these are not wrestling people, and they don't know me and my like improvisational skills, which you do, Icarus, from the Carnage Cup. But like, yeah, I just freeballed it. I freeballed it and just like talked. And at the onset, when I welcomed everybody, I kind of went down all of the things that you could participate in addition to dancing and drinking and donating money to the Maryland Abortion Fund. And one of the things that we had this year was a professional flogger that goes by the name Master Radiant.
Wow. Nice. And you got flogged.
And I actually announced this. Well, I actually announced this guy in another event last year in like July. So I was familiar with what he does, what he did. But it was all about like showing your body and not being ashamed and being around a bunch of people that were just like, we don't give a fuck. Love.
I love that. Hey, shout out Frog Prom. Shout out
That's
Larry
some hippie
Legend.
shit. That's some hippie shit. That's
and
what
I
that
can
is.
only imagine, you know, because you're very flamboyant, obviously, at wrestling, but you do, I feel like, keep in mind who your audience usually is, and you're so good at weaving in and out of those type of like, you know, you're very disarming when you sneak in your sexy gay jokes at a wrestling show. So I can only imagine how completely fucking unhinged you were at a frog prom. From what I've seen, I mean, some of those moves.
Yeah, I was, and that's why they wanted me, Pat. Like,
I know.
During one of the Zoom calls, the coordinator of this was like, last year, because of the space, some people had a hard time hearing you because you were too loud. And I was like, oh, do you want me to like use a smaller voice so that everyone can hear the instructions? And she's like, oh, no. Keep acting crazy. She's like, keep it sky high. She's like, what, like maybe we could test out the levels before everyone gets in? And I was like, sure, girl. But yeah, it was great.
When's the last time you got sound checked at a anyway? Brian Long, we got to keep moving. We got a lot to get to today. Welcome to Blvd Bullies versus the World. We're at full power. Brian, you went to Archspire this week. Was it better or worse than the Whitechapel Slaughter to Prevail Attila show we went to?
Hammerstein Ballroom, so much better. Night and day. It just didn't sound good inside Gramercy Theater for some reason.
Oh, it was in Gramercy. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I just had, I guess, I mean, I was on psychedelic drugs at Hammerstein Ballroom, so that might have made the experience a little better. But it
Oh
definitely
yeah.
there was just Whitechapel's lights alone made that show fucking insane.
So Gramercy didn't have the capability to do something like that.
No, I mean, Arch Spire is an amazing band, and they crushed it, fucking insane. But there was no like there's no like dope production for them. There was just them playing their instruments and being perfect.
Brew Unstoppable in the chat says Larry is glowing tonight. New hairstyle makes him look 10 years younger.
Oh, stop.
5-star athlete, Team 5-star athlete says question.
You should
for
see
Pat
him do
Bryant.
push-ups.
Yeah, we're sending. Yeah, this isn't in the notes because I'm taking notes now. But you guys' just push-ups inspired me to do push-ups, and I was gonna make a reel. I didn't want to violate our group chat, but you guys at home need to know that Brian, Larry send each other videos in the group chat of them doing push-ups, and then Icarus came in and goes, "Yo, prison workout burpees," and I said,
I
"Man,
know, bro.
I mean, man, I feel like this should all get edited together and be put as a short
We're
somewhere."
gonna have a prison circle workout once in the group chat. That's how
Yo,
it's gonna work.
we're all about fucking voice acting and fucking getting flogged and working out now. That's Blvd Bullies season 4, season 5. Who's a better band, Choking Victim or Leftover Crack? I'm just gonna say I only know one line of one song from one of those two bands, and I forget which one it is, but it's like, I feel like Jesus on the cross. Brian, you know that?
I wasn't listening to what you said.
I
What'd
think
you say?
that's Leftover Crack. Who cares? We got a lot to get to. Darth
Oh,
One says, nice hat, Gins. What's your hat going for? What's that all about?
This is
Japanese?
It's
thing?
Sekiro.
Oh, is that You Died?
Lone Wolf.
Oh, Lone Wolf, nice. I have a You Died Sekiro shirt. Okay, so Mother's Day. Larry, how was your mom?
She just got out of the hospital.
Did you have a nice day with her? Did you give her flowers and food?
I gave her all of the things that a doting son would give their mother on Mother's Day.
Yes,
Because he's a sweetheart.
But
He's a sweetheart. That's why.
I was most happy that she wasn't in the hospital again, because last year she was hospitalized on Mother's Day, so I had to like bring her everything in the hospital. This year she got discharged right before Mother's Day, so
she got
I was clapping for
unhospitalized
that.
right in the nick of time. Hey, shout out. Yeah, I did a card and some flowers for my mom. I got her snacks that she likes, and then we did a lovely Chinese food buffet. Well, it wasn't a buffet. It's a family style Chinese food place right near my house. It's really good. My mom, she's
so
getting old.
good.
She loves to keep it simple, which is kind of nice.
Going to a Chinese food restaurant and sitting down is an underrated.
Like in Empire Garden and
act.
Imperial Garden, Shanghai.
Do you remember King Yum on
Dude,
Union Turnpike?
And I'm not talking about some fucking PF Chang's.
Right.
I'm talking about like a fucking Chinese dynasty.
Real shit.
Yeah, dude. Yo, and yeah, we all get General Chow's chicken from behind the bulletproof glass, the General Chow's pigeon,
Mm-hmm.
orange beef, aka raccoon, stuff like that. We've all eaten it. But there's and you know what? It might even be the same way at the Imperial Gardens out there. But to sit down at a nice tablecloth Chinese fucking restaurant, Danny's Szechuan Garden, dude, legend of taste. Get out of town. That's what I did. Icarus, how did you celebrate the mother of your 25 children?
She worked and then she came home. I made pasta and then that was about it.
Now, do you like instruct your kids to be extra nice to her when it's like, hey guys, do you like tell them, hey, it's Mother's Day. I've gotten you each a piece of candy to give her. You don't even worry about getting a gift.
Well, the kids might make arts and crafts.
Yeah, make arts and crafts or some shit. Yeah.
They already know how to do it. They already know it. After the third one, they figured it out.
Nice. Because you beat
Yeah,
them.
they figured it out. They don't really give gifts. They do what Brian said. They draw shit.
Wow,
That's a
that's so
gift.
great.
It's
That's
the
really
stuff that counts.
yeah. No, the gift is even better. Because if my like 5-year-old gave me like a gift, I'd be like, oh, your mom made you give this to me. But if they drew something or made like a little macaroni pot holder, I'm like, this is the dopest shit. Thank you. It's a
Yeah,
legacy
you got to
item.
keep that shit. You got to keep that shit.
Hey, shout out schools for making us do that.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out schools.
Most schools don't do that shit anymore, really.
Yeah, I guess they don't. Yo, my mom works at a school, and the value of crafts and handmade items is like plummeted.
My
Yeah,
teacher
it's terrible.
teaches autistic children, and she made them do it.
Nice, good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, dude, if you have an autistic kid, give him a bunch of Legos, have him make your mom a Lego, making you a fucking Empire State Building 6 feet tall.
Well, they make you grilled cheese. They'll make you grilled cheese in the morning.
It's easy.
Might burn the house down.
No.
They do that shit.
Brian,
3 o'clock in the morning.
Did you visit your mom, Brian? Tell us about your mom.
I went to my mom's house. I worked fucking overnight till 8 a.m. and then I went straight to my mom's house from work, and I took a nap. And then I woke up and I ate tacos with my mother and sisters, my pregnant sister, who's gonna be a mother. So technically 2 mothers.
So it's like a pre-mothers.
Right. And then I went back to work.
That's awesome. Hey.
Sounds like hell on earth.
Shout out moms.
Gotta pay
shout
for
out-
this fucking patch tattoo.
Shout out moms and shout out MILFs everywhere. But the most important thing that happened this week most important thing that happened this week is wrestling stuff. You guys know about wrestling?
I've heard of it.
You know what? I want to talk wrestling, but what just happened is the most important part of the show to me. I love chatting with you guys about life and boots on the ground life. Fuck boots on the ground wrestling.
You forgot to do the Mount Rushmore of horror mothers.
That's right.
It's Mother's
All right,
Day.
let's do it real quick. Because you remember JT Kaysen, Larry?
I was just
Did
with him
you
2
say of
weekends. I was
mothers in
just
general?
with him 2 weekends
horror
ago.
movie, like horror moms.
So JT Kaysen runs Beer, Blood, and Body Slams.
I know.
He's a
I
former.
was just there.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mansplaining this to you. I'm talking to the viewers at home.
Okay.
Beer, Blood, and Body Slams on Instagram. He was a friend of the show when we were in the studio, and he did Mothers of Horror. So I'm hanging out with my mom. You know, I'm doing Thanksgiving afternoon. I'm watching fucking the Knicks destroy the Phillies or the 76ers. And I'm looking at Instagram, and JT Case is doing on Beer, Blood, and Body Slams best mothers in horror. So I
already understand.
So Mount Rushmore of horror moms. Who wants to go first? Brian, go ahead.
Well, you got to start with Wendy Torrance from The Shining. Then you got Norma Bates.
But she wasn't the enemy.
That was you didn't say
matter.
that, motherfucker.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Jesus Christ.
You're right. Wendy from The Shining. I'm sorry.
Margaret White from Carrie.
Horrible mom. Very, very mean.
Awesome mom in a horror movie, dude.
Was that 3? I did 3?
You did 2.
Yeah, you did 3.
I did 3. Thank you, Larry.
Wait,
and
he
then,
did. Oh, wait. What is it? Shining, Carrie,
Norma Bates, Psycho, and Hereditary. What's her name? Annie Graham.
Dude,
very,
what a
very
way to
good.
kick this shit off. Those were some good fucking answers.
Those are the mothers.
I mean, Annie Graham was in mine. Norma Bates was in mine. I didn't really think about it until
You put it in the notes.
well, I didn't put mine in the notes. I didn't really think about it like that. But I'm gonna go the mom from Evil Dead Rise, whose name is Ellie.
Enjoyed
because
it.
Evil Dead Rise is one of my favorite new modern movies. So Annie, Norma, Ellie.
Fourth one's always the hardest.
Fourth one is usually the easiest unless you haven't thought about it.
Right.
Oh, what about the chick from Scream? What about Nancy? Nancy Loomis from Scream. Scream 2.
He's talking about Jackie from Off Roseanne.
I love Jackie
I
from
just stole
Roseanne.
that.
We love Jackie. Laurie Metcalf. We love her, bro.
I stole that. I stole that from BBD.
It's highly
She was
It's
Ed
a-
disrespectful to
Gein's
put
mom.
her
She
over
was
the
Ed
mother
Gein's
from
mom in
Paris.
the
You
new
got to really
series.
think about it. It's like a kind of a deep cut question. So just give me your best ones. You guys don't even have to go 4 if you don't want to, because I'm struggling with even 3.
There's still many more, dude. Jesus
Yeah, but it's
Christ.
hard to think about. All right, go ahead. Larry or Ick, please.
I'll let Larry
I'll
go.
go.
Yeah, I'll let you go.
I'm going with the cause of it all, Pamela Voorhees,
Jason's mom.
who got her head chopped off in part 1 and who killed everybody, who set it off. She murked everyone in the first one to start everything. Dude, number two, uh, Marge Thompson, the alcoholic mother of Nancy in the first Nightmare on Elm Street, who is consistently drinking out of vodka bottles that she has stashed all over the house. I'm talking 9 in the morning. She's pouring vodka into a glass in the kitchen while her daughter's about to get ready for school.
Shout out.
Mrs. Barkley from the first Child's Play, who was like, say something, goddamn it, or I'm gonna throw you in the fire. Like how she tried to convince them so hard that her son was like not telling a lie. And
Wait,
I
Larry.
had it. I'm sorry.
Larry, your favorite
Hmm?
one is what's the fucking movie that Larry loves?
Texas Chainsaw
Rosemary's
Massacre?
Baby. Rosemary's Baby. There's got to be a mom in Rosemary's Baby.
I mean, she becomes a mother at the end of the movie to Satan's baby.
Yeah. She's not my favorite. She's not up there.
She's not really a mother. She's
No,
not a mother yet.
I had one way better. But I totally forgot. I said Mrs. Barkley from Child's Play, Pamela Voorhees, Marge Thompson, and I had one more. Dude, Brian, I kind of want to steal yours, Margaret White from Carrie, but
So good.
I had another one. I just can't think of it.
To me, it's 1,000%
You ever see
Hereditary.
Parents?
The mom from fucking Cujo. The mom from Cujo who saves her
Donna.
child from that rabbit Saint Bernard. Dude. Because here's the thing. As a child watching horror, which I did, you always, and not growing up with a dad, but you always want to think that your mom can beat this guy up, that your mom can beat the zombies from Nightmare on Elm Street. If you have your mom, she can beat them up. Bro, and that bitch fucking was like, "You're not killing my baby," and she killed that dog. So it was like I was watching, I'm like, wow, this would be my mom if we were stuck out. When I was a kid, I was like, this would be my mom, like fighting this dog and killing it and saving me from death, So yeah, that mom, Donna.
Holy shit! You guys are so much better at this than I thought you were gonna be. You guys like knowing Cujo's mom's character's name Donna. Both of you, amazing. Ick, top 4 moms in horror.
I didn't know it.
Number
Brian did.
one, I'm gonna say the mom from Poltergeist. I'm gonna say Wendy from The Shining.
Great one,
That's
underrated.
what I. Yeah,
Didn't
that was a
think about
really
it.
good
That
one.
was a really good one, Bri.
He was fucking creepy as fuck.
And if you ever seen the movie Serial Mom, Kathleen Turner.
Is that like Mommy Dearest?
It was
Serial
it's
Mom
kind
was Mommy
of,
Dearest. I think
yeah,
one in the
it's
same.
kind of like it. But yeah, she Kathleen Turner was amazing in that movie.
Yeah, her name is Beverly Sutphin in that movie. Beverly Sutphin.
And Jason's
Just a
mom's going to
flex.
top it off because I mean it's Jason's mom.
Honorable mention. We got to throw out Parents with what's his name?
That's for
Randy
free on
Quaid.
YouTube.
Yeah, Quaid.
You can see that for free on YouTube, Parents.
So not very good Parents.
Dude, that movie was awesome.
So good.
I watched it
Chase,
so many times.
Friend of the program, Jace Orlock in the chat says Norman Bates' mom, Jason's mom, Don't Throw Mama from the Train mom, and Wendy from The Shining.
Oh my God, but that's not horror. That's comic. I mean, I
Don't
guess.
Throw Mama from the Train is not a horror movie. It's not a horror movie.
I need to
It's
think
not
about mine
horror,
more.
but
Yeah.
I'll
How about
accept
It's
it.
like a
I'll
dark.
allow
about
it.
It's definitely a dark comedy. It's just a dark.
How about the mom from Sixth Sense?
She's not. I mean, that's
Great
a scary.
mom.
It's a scary.
What
it's a great-
about you could even say the lady from fucking Hereditary is pregnant
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
final ones. And
Yeah.
then like the final movie is about like their daughter. And I've always loved, what the fuck is her name? What's the name of the couple
Conjuring? The Conjuring.
from The Conjuring? Yeah.
Nick and the Warren. Nick and
The
the
Warrens. The
Rain.
Warrens.
Nick and the Rain.
Or yo, shout out Exorcist mom, Ellen Bernst. Shout out the mom from The Exorcist.
Right, I
great
was just
mom.
thinking
Another
that
great
too.
mom.
See, they're all flooding in now. Schlack says the Queen Alien in Aliens, which is so
Dude, yes, Schlack. Yes, dude.
which is so good. And now that's like opening up a whole new thing that I want to think about. But we need to get to wrestling right after Larry's favorite part of the show.
Yay.
Whoever won the giveaway last week has not sent their address. You have one more week.
Shit.
I don't remember who it was. Does anybody?
I don't remember. But Brian,
Wasn't
we
it
need to
Richter?
talk. I think it might have been Richter.
Yeah, I think it was
I don't
Richter.
think I would have remembered. If it was
No,
Richter, I would have
I
remembered.
picked them. Didn't I pick their comment?
You
Didn't I
picked it,
pick
No,
Larry.
it
their
was
comment?
Larry picked it.
Well,
Larry picked
listen. Larry, I gotta tell you, I am regretting to inform you that this is going to be your last week of choosing the winner. And I feel like one of the things I want to do to maybe make some new friends on the internet is to promote the giveaways more. I feel like that's what me and Brian have been talking about. We want to promote the giveaways more. I want to come out of my cave of depression and promote the show more. So I think it would be in the best interest if this is your final week choosing the winner, and then moving forward we're going to randomize, because like within the next few days I'm going to do a YouTube short about the giveaways, and we're going to do all types of stuff now. We're doing all types of stuff now.
I mean, this is why it's my favorite part of the show. This is why it is my favorite part of the show. You know?
What do you got there?
Because I got a lot of shit. Look at this one. Here, let me put the Struggles up now. Let me put Struggles' face on our cast real quick. Look, there he is.
That's what I
here's me by myself. No struggles, just me.
the thing
I
that
have that.
really
I have
bothers
that.
me. The thing that
I
really
got that one.
bothers me about the Struggles, man, is that
Nothing bothers anyone about the Struggles.
the thing that
Moving
really
on.
bothers me about the Struggles and his commentary
Moving
style.
on.
It bothers me.
Show.
His fucking commentary style and all these things about him. That the one thing that bothers me is that
Let's stop talking about him. Let's stop talking about him. It's my favorite part of the show.
This guy,
talking about
this guy that struggles, Ryan. He's got a beautiful, beautiful head of hair, and he chooses to wear a hat. And as a guy without but Brian, the Struggles has like
I have
Tom.
beautiful hair and I put a hat
No,
on.
you guys have like, you know, B or A tier hair. Struggles is S tier Tom Cruise. Struggles has got fucking Ryan Gosling hair. And
How dare you?
He wears it
How
under a
fucking
hat.
dare you?
Well,
How
hair,
fucking dare
and you
you?
know what? How dare both of you for having great hair and wearing hats? I'm the only one who should be wearing a hat. You guys should be both be letting it fly. How
I think
dare
you're
you?
just jealous
How
of
dare
all the
you?
good hair on
I
this
am.
show.
Yeah.
I am jealous of the good hair. So 1, 2, 3. You two and Struggles. Hatfish. Me? I'm high. Well, I guess I'm the only hatfish, honestly. You guys are just guys who wear hats. I'm a hatfish. Anyway,
Yes.
Brian, explain the giveaways to people. Let's get back to Larry's favorite part of the show.
Well, Larry's favorite part of the show is when we show you a rare, exclusive item from my very own collection. And then you will comment on the YouTube video, not the live chat, but the
I
YouTube
got something
video.
signed by the
The
Struggles.
YouTube video.
This is signed by him.
Sometimes we give away signed things on this show. You can win them by commenting on
nice
the video.
story.
And then the next
Nice.
following week, Patrick
Listen.
will read the comments that you make and randomly select.
And we will randomly select.
A winner. And this week's random lucky winner. Oh no, this week is the final Larry choosing. But you will win one of these ICW
All of
UK
them. All of them.
Tour squad. I don't know if Hoodfoot or Darren McCarty was there, but they're just extras.
Great mustache. Shooting with Fluffy says, scamming Lou Nixon at his finest. I think that Lou probably had a little time disparity or some kind of fucking allergic reaction or something. Brian, have you heard from Lou in the last week?
He has not responded to me since the last thing that he responded me to. He looked at my message. He left me on red. He did leave me on red.
Larry, stop showing your stuff and pay attention to
I like
comments.
that.
Larry.
I like that. I wonder. Hey, Ick.
What?
Is there a write up on the back of that card?
Yeah, there is.
I think the Struggles wrote it.
Can you read it to us?
Please don't.
You want me to read?
Please don't, Ick.
I'm
Please
not
don't.
reading it. Too.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm not doing it.
It's because he doesn't know how to read.
Yeah.
ZM Zone. Larry, stop! Larry, stop showing your wares. Stop showing your legacy items. You're presiding over this giveaway.
This is my favorite part of the show.
All right, but you gotta lock in.
Fucking part, and I don't know how to read.
Lock in, Larry. Lock in.
One I do not have.
Okay, Larry. Let me just ask you.
One Struggles.
Let me just ask you. Who was the first comment by and what was it?
Who was the first comment by and what was it?
Yes. Because you're presiding. This is your last week choosing. I'm just trying to make sure that you give away the
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
Keep
cards.
going. Keep going.
Shooting with Fluffy says scamming Lou Nixon at his finest. We haven't heard from Lou, but hey, them's breaks, no hate. Come on anytime, Lewis. ZMZO says waiting to find out if Brian contacted any of the big three. Dude, the big three being Brett, Chad, and Daniel.
I can't believe one is even mentioned as the big three.
I know.
I don't even fucking understand.
Wait a second.
You don't understand because I don't know why you don't understand because the man is heavily.
I don't want to
involved.
understand it.
Whatever.
I don't even think about it either.
Whatever. You guys are both ridiculous. This man is in the scene of the thing that we're doing a show on, and the people that watch the show would care for the interaction that is had.
Well, first of all, disagree. Second of all, I can't believe you actually did it. When you sent the screenshot to the group chat of those big three's names in the DMs, in the Instagram DMs, I thought to myself, what's happening? All three of those guys DM'd you? But no, you asked Chad, Brett, and Daniel to be on the show. Brian, what happened?
Nothing.
Can you give us a quick synopsis of the message you sent before we move on?
I sent a lovely message.
I hate you.
Very professional and lovely. That can, I mean, if they could respond with nastiness and negativity.
Could you give me like a
Would you want me to read it? Would you like me to read the message?
Yes,
I basically sent the same message to all 3 people.
Yes, please read it. Please read it.
I'm going to read the one. Okay, Daniel DeMonto.
Just
is the
read
only
one. Just read
that
one.
He's the only one that looked at it, so I will read that one.
Okay. I'm so mad at you.
It's a couple of paragraphs.
A couple of paragraphs?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, man. I know there's been high heat between all of us for a while. And before anything else, I do want to apologize for my part in the past.
What? What are you doing?
He's Sean Strickland him. He's Sean Strickland.
Oh, my God. I don't even want to hear this, but go ahead.
How dare you? How dare you interrupt me? I want no more interruptions until this is complete.
Hey, man. Okay, go ahead.
Whether we intended it or not, things got more personal and negative than they should have. And I can admit that, and truly sorry for ever disrespecting anyone. I also know you've said you'd never come on Blvd Bullies vs. the World, so I'm not expecting anything here.
I'm gonna kill you.
I still wanted to reach out respectfully.
I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear anymore. I don't even want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear another second.
You ate his whole ass.
Brian.
You got all up in it.
Brian.
No. How is being respectful and nice?
Okay. You know what, Brian? You know what? Okay, Brian. Listen.
Respectful is just going, hey, man.
If you're on, Brian, if
just
you're on,
an idea. Just an idea.
If you're on some kind of fucking push-up therapy,
I am a filthy Jew in recovery. That's what I am.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If you are on some push-up,
that's right. Hit him with that raw black. Hit him with that raw black. Listen to me.
If you are on some push-up,
raw black.
If I swear to God, I'm speaking from the heart. If you are on some push-up, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, redemption tour.
Tongue and ass.
That's that tongue and ass redemption tour. That's fine. I'm happy for you. I support that. But do not combine that with asking people to be on this show. Because because if you have some fucking redemption arc and you want to say that you were out of hand and now you're doing push-ups and you're in hand, that's a separate message.
No,
hey, do you want to be on? No,
forgiving and forgetting. No hatred in the heart.
I swear to God, that was not Blvd Bullies approved.
Not at all.
There is no fucking forgiveness.
Not at all. Not at all.
All
right, I'm your own person. If you're your own person,
you listen to me.
Calm down.
Damn it. No, we're not calm. I've been in Blvd Bullies now longer than any other Blvd Bully that exists.
Not me!
In the past.
Not me!
Not you, whatever. Not you. Not you, maybe. Right, you created it.
I swear to God. I'll fucking...
Any other...
All right, do not combine. Do not combine. Do not combine. I'm sorry that I maybe got out of hand. That's your opinion. I stand by everything I ever fucking said.
I didn't send it from Blvd Bullies. I didn't send it from Blvd Bullies. I sent it from my own personal account.
But
you represent the brand, and you made us all seem like we were tongue and ass.
Do not include that.
I don't give a shit.
You represented the brand, and you tongue the asshole.
I don't give a shit. If these people came on the show, they'd get more views than any other show that we've recently done.
You know what? I bet you $1,000 fucking dollars. There's no way.
You're holding his pocket. You're holding his pocket now, and you don't get that reference, but you should.
Wrestling ICW, you're a disgrace on the show.
You're an absolute
disgrace. Getting paid for it.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to get views.
Oh, really? So why did you send a friend? Why did you send a make friends message then? Why did
I got paid for it after. You just tongue the ass.
Why couldn't
That's
you
it.
just have said,
Bro,
hey,
It's called making amends. It's
Yeah.
called making amends and being at
you,
peace, brother.
he's doing
oh,
push-ups.
you
He's
could have made it
making
real simple and
amends.
just
You
said,
guys are
you
just
could.
homophobic. You're homophobic.
Oh,
and think things
here
are
goes the
gay.
young
What?
guy. Here goes the
Homophobic
young guy
people.
going off, making no sense.
You're a
Here he
homophobe.
goes.
Oh my
Here he
God.
goes.
Oh,
And
you,
on
Brian,
Larry's.
I would have said simply, Larry said, come on the show.
Oh, look at that.
Or hey, do you want to be on the show?
That's not me.
Or
I will always be my authentic self, and everybody can suck me.
your authentic self would have been this back in the day. Hey, man,
Bro, how do you
I
think
got an idea.
Every person that's ever come on the show has gotten a lovely message from me. Not
Lovely
you.
message. Lovely
These
message.
are our enemies. These are our enemies that we want to die slow.
Yeah, you don't.
We can't even say that anymore. We're going to lick your ass slow. That's what it's going to be from now on because of you, Brian.
Great.
It's okay.
I have
okay. Let
no
Brian
enemies.
rock.
I
No,
have
it's
no
fine.
enemies.
You know what? That's fine.
I have made amends.
That's fine.
I have forgiven. I have moved forward with my life, and I'm
Right.
happy.
That's
I'm a
what
happy
I'm
guy.
saying. I'm happy for you. But don't include that in your emails to get guests for the show.
Why not?
Because that's not how I feel. And I'm
Okay,
sure
well,
that's
then
not how Larry feels.
Then you should. I told you last week that I was going to contact these people.
Right, but you didn't say that you're going to give them a whole fucking 12-step prayer.
I don't tell you anything I say.
No, but I know, but
I don't ask permission to say things.
you, I mean,
you better do it when you represent a brand.
More comments.
Hey, you know what? And you know
More
what? How
comments.
dare you do
More
this during Larry's
comments.
favorite part of the show?
How dare all of you?
Hey, Brian, we all appreciate your hard work, and we're just joshing around. But like,
I didn't even realize what was happening.
Don't ever do it again.
When you asked him to read it.
Lucia Libre says, really surprised Lou didn't use the possibility he had on the show, but he was probably busy threatening promoters. ZMZO says, forgot to mention a few weeks back, Happy, Icarus, and STF got all the media rights for Fourth Rope going forward. Tired of waiting 8 months for live YouTube premiere. Prayers up for Mama Legend. Mama Legend is great. We got the update.
Thanks for that shout out.
Hey,
She's out of the hospital. Thank you.
Icarus, Chief Creative Officer and CEO of STF Media, comments on your media rights for the Fourth Rope. It's a gig. It's a Jimmy.
Yeah, when we were at Squared Circle Expo, we ran into the old real one to most people, Enzo Amore, and we asked him what was up, and he's
real.
like, "Yeah,
he's definitely real.
He definitely is. He's one of the coolest dudes I've ever
Do
met.
you think
in this
that
business.
you could convince him
Agree.
that Larry and I were just part of STF Media as a built-in commentary team?
I mean, that's fine with me, but I got to be on there at some point.
Oh yeah, well,
maybe a three-man.
Maybe a three-man. Maybe a three-man.
Pat, I'm going to tell you something, Pat. You know how you can expertly talk over people? You know
yeah.
that ability? Yo, you can't do that to Enzo. And I've interviewed him. He's the boss.
I would love that challenge.
Bro,
They
he's
gotta
the boss. Bro, he's the boss. When you talk to him, it's like
Did you work
talking
a show with Enzo, Patrick?
Have I ever? No, I didn't do a show with Enzo at Outlaw. Me and Steve, we wound up actually. It was so interesting because Steve and I, under Blvd Bullies, we had organized a social media gathering, a meetup where we were going to thank all our fans. We organized it in the middle of Times Square on like the red steps. This is many years.
Why are we not doing things like that now, Pat?
And we had organized a social media meetup, and it turns out that Enzo More had scheduled his fan appreciation social media meetup at the same exact time as the Blvd Bullies had, at the same exact place. And how weird is that? And I guess you can just go watch that video on Blvd Bullies, but it was just so strange because we were promoting this social media meetup. Then all of a sudden, Enzo Amore starts promoting the social media meetup, and worlds collide.
Yo,
You should link. You
I
should
say
link up with
before-
fucking.
before we- With who?
Axel Knows says JB Anderson versus Vixen at Focus Pro Wrestling at All the Small Things. Was that the name of the show? All the Small Things? Work sucks. I
Small
know.
things.
Was back.
Say you're welcome.
It was such a banger death match last weekend. Also, my conspiracy theory is TKO is purposely trying to tank the WWE so they can monetize all the old content, make more money off that than they ever will any modern day version of WWE. And then Pope Mike 305, representing 305, says, banger, you mean Botchamania, right? This is Focus Pro Wrestling, JB Anderson versus Vic Sin. And then Axel says, bet you didn't even watch it. But you're also entitled to your own opinion. Have a great day. And then Pop Mike, representing 305, says, oh, I watched it. I have been making clips for a couple of days. Great content as far as botches go. Axel says, the only real botch was the referee counting 3 too fast. Other than that, there were no botches, just a bunch of awesome, crazy spots. Do any of us know what we're talking about here? Because if not, we could just move on.
I don't know,
I have no idea.
but I don't believe him.
I saw that comment, but I'm like, what is Focus Pro?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too. Hey, Pope 305 Mike, thank you for interacting on the channel. Drop us, comment your Instagram or whatever channel you have where you were clipping and showing the botches, and we'll watch them here on the show.
Thank you, Pat.
Yeah, no, hey, if there's a new botch channel out there, I'm ready to fucking consume it because I love that shit. Unless I like funny botches. I don't like some fucking fall on the head.
Yeah, me too.
Concrete on
snapping shit.
I don't like
shit
shit like that.
Top rope.
Yeah, I don't like some shit like that.
Nah.
Dude,
Nah.
are you wearing the eerie fucking water chestnut fucking... What's the name of that team?
It's the Seawolves.
The Seawolves! The eerie fucking Seawolves? Dude, in my MLB The Show career, I fucking played for them for 2 years. I know about that fucking jersey.
Yeah,
Horror, pain, gore, death says GCW show at the arena was exactly what I expected. 3 solid matches, but a lot of filler. Live, it felt like a slightly better Battle Underground show, pretty much. Marcus bleeding too deep honestly saved the show for me. The stream was edited at the right time to make it look hard way.
Wow.
I mean,
Nice
I will
comment.
say...
That's the winner.
That's
the winner right there.
There you go. Horror,
Who is
pain, gore, death.
Oh, but I wanted that other new person to win. Horror, pain, gore, death always wins.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
Mike
he's
Giuliano,
winner.
happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday to Mike Giuliano.
Brian, show them what they won.
Who won?
The Splendors.
Show them what Horror Pain. He won the UK.
Oh, I have his address too.
Hey, since listen to me. Since I didn't get to go,
Well, Larry, hold on 1 second. I have to interrupt you, just like Enzo Amore. There is one more comment that I didn't count. That is from official Larry Legend that says, Lou, how could you? How could you, Lou? And then Lucha Libre goes, this comment is going to win. And I feel like that comment should win because I feel like those are the UK cards and you weren't invited to the UK. And I feel like you should put all those people in a little cabinet. So do you choose yourself?
I like where your head is at. But what I want to do, Brian, and this is up to you, I will give you money. I want you to split them UK cards up. I want you to give half to Horror, Pain, Gore, Death. They choose which ones they want. They choose, and then the rest goes to that 305 live motherfucker.
It's 4 and 4. There's 8 cards, so it would be
So
4
to
and 4.
Horror, Pain,
right.
Gore, Death, who has won many times in the past, and our new commenter, 305 Live, You pick Shiny Shoes, Struggles, Casey Catal, and Brandon Kirk, and those are yours.
What did you say? You said Shiny Shoes, Brandon Kirk, Casey Kirk, and what was the fourth one?
Struggles.
Struggles.
Struggles. Struggles.
So these are yours, 305.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
All right, yo. I
Yep.
want to talk about. Okay,
This is
so
for
yeah,
Hurricane Gore.
okay, and great. So we figured it out. What can they win this week, Brian?
This week is the settlement exclusive giveaway because Kevin Gill
Brian, I
won
love
his
you
settlement
so
GCW.
much. I love you
So you will
much.
win
Settlement
this
giveaway.
GCW t-shirt and also this GCW flag exclusive from the GCW Patreon, in which Kevin Gill ran and then sued GCW over.
He's getting $150,000.
$150K,
Good
baby.
Good shit.
Kevin Gill
Good
is
shit.
rolling in the dough.
He's a
He's
real
dough
guy.
roller.
He's
Kevin,
a real
how
guy.
How much did it
Series.
cost him, though? How much did it cost him?
It doesn't matter. You got it. He won. He's got a bunch of fresh, brand new tube socks.
No,
Brand new fresh tube
even if it
socks.
cost him 20 grand, he still got
Fresh.
Dickie
Knee
shorts,
highs, baby.
Dickie
Knee
shorts
highs.
aplenty. Dude, with that kind of money, he can live for another 85 years.
It is a medium.
Oh, he's getting a blood
shirt, so
transfusion
most people
immediately.
Watching the show are probably just going to have to cut
Blood
it.
transfusions happening right now.
So if you want to
He's
win,
Nandar from We in the Shadows.
if you want to win this settlement exclusive package, comment after or during, comment the fucking live, comment it, and we're gonna read your shit after the thing. You get it. You fucking get it.
It's a good package, dude.
We're gonna send you a pair of. We're gonna send you a pair of tube socks too. Send him a pair of tube socks.
I'm gonna send him a fucking
Let me
Atticus famous straps and struts baseball hat to wear sideways.
Wait, so since he was there, the settlement was settled. Does that mean Kevin Gill can now come on the show?
Well, this was okay. Go ahead, Larry. Go ahead.
All I want to say is this to you, Brian, to you specifically. One of the things that I've learned by taking care of my mom and my aunt that old people do that is like really, really helpful is they keep receipts. They like keep they keep dude, they keep.
You gotta keep them.
Hold on. The only way that I've been able to like save my mom and my aunt's homes from foreclosure because of their mental states is because they get all of their mail the old way that old people get mailed. And that's the way that I can see a record of shit. And Kevin Gill, his old ass, he won this shit because he's like, dude, I got all the receipts.
All right, now I don't know if this was reported elsewhere or whatever, but where I saw it first was on Deathmatch Elite. Andy Lawler wrote a whole article.
Lawler, shout out Lawler.
Shout out Andy.
Yeah, Lawler's
wow.
Son of a cousin, a nephew of Jerry the King Lawler.
Cousin of Jar.
A bastard cousin of Jerry the King Lawler. Andy Lawler says, "Fuck yeah, KG. GCW Kevin Gill reached legal settlement. A settlement has been reached in the lawsuit filed against Game Changer Wrestling by former announcer Kevin Gill before the United States District Court of New Jersey. The same District Court of New Jersey, by the way, that let Jimmy Lloyd wrestle when he was 13. A status report filed by Gill's side today noted, Dear Judge, counsel for both parties have been pleased to inform the court that parties have executed a final binding settlement agreement, resolving all claims in this matter. The parties respectfully request blah, blah, blah. Filed before blah, blah, blah.
Come here.
It's a mistake to unfold this.
He was owed well in excess of $150,000. Lauderdale agreed to a partial payment of the.
How much?
I'm looking.
I thought you
Yeah,
said how
that
much.
part,
already.
that
The
partial shit
How much was
is
the
significant.
partial?
It was significant because it was
How
like a
much
bitch
was the
slap in the
partial?
face.
He's like, I'll give you $4,000.
It was something like that. Like, here's
take
six.
four. Yeah, he's
Here's
like,
six.
take $4,000 and get out of my face. Come on, Pat.
I don't know. I don't fucking care. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought I had all the info right in front of me, but who knows? I'm sure everybody else knows. We'll get it in the chat before I can even find it, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm a terrible reporter. I'm a terrible announcer. Because
You're a gonzo.
I screenshotted all the shit and figured out I'll just read it on the air. Fuck it. And then I realized that it was all bullshit.
Oh, it's on Fightful right now. I just pulled it up.
All right, pull it up.
Dude,
Icarus, take it away.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Take it away. I fucked it up.
Oh, never mind.
So
They say that the case is still technically open.
Right. So a settlement's been reached.
So we shouldn't be talking about it. Should we not be talking about it?
I think you can talk about what's been released, but I don't think Gil can talk about anything else.
No, so basically what I'm seeing here, and I was confused because
now Pat's got it.
I got it now. Thank you. No, because I found the post, and I thought like it is my fault because it was just like a settlement's been reached. Good way to go, KG. So then I just screenshotted all the techno babble and figured I'd read it.
Come on!
But really, most of it is just a fucking recounting of what happened, and that there had been several rounds of settlement discussions, but until this week, the two sides were not able to come to terms. But there is a settlement expected to go through, so a trial will not take place, but it's technically still open. So I guess they like moved to step 2. I don't know, dude. Who cares? I feel like it's a non-story. Eddie Lawler, what's your problem, dude? You fucking clickbaited me.
Step two is coming to believe that a power greater than yourself.
You know what, Brian?
Sanity.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Brian.
Yeah, talking ass.
How dare you?
Yeah, I thought we were going to see some court talk. It's an undisclosed settlement amount.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an unsettled.
But I will say that on this post of huge paragraphs of non-information that I'm discovering right here in real time, KG did comment on that post saying, about time. Someone was like, hell yeah.
I also saw right before I got here, KG had posted one of those Facebook updates with like, you know how you can put a background that's like pink and blue or purple and shit? He had posted, overwhelmed by the amount of people that have DM'd me and told me congratulations.
Hey, good job, man!
You know, all the Ricky Shane pages, all the Danny DeMontos, all the Larry Legends, all of the people that have had relationships with Brett in the past, and something went funky to the point that all of a sudden they're just like not a part of the game changer. Like everybody's been hitting Kevin Gill up like, yo, thank you for being nerdy enough to keep the receipts and fucking make some shit stick to the Teflon Don of wrestling.
Hey, the only other deathmatch news I have is the thing that I care about the most, which is that apparently CZW is going to be bringing back the box on top of the turnbuckle, the inexplicable box that's on top of one of the turnbuckles for CZW. You could jump off of it. You could do fucking 630 flips off of it into a crowd full of wrestlers. Larry, did you hear about this? Did they ask you about this? Because when I first saw CZ Dub That was the first time I saw Foreman Mills Larry, and there was a fucking box. There was a CZW box. So the box means a lot to me. Heart-shaped box. CZ Dub. Larry. CZW Hall of Famer.
So I mean, I guess you're basing this all off that one post that was like the box is back.
It's a box is back. It's CZW verified. How am I basing it all off of?
Can I finish? But can I finish?
Yes, I'm basing it off of the CZW saying to me the box is back. Yes. Did you just call me Steve?
See, if you would let me finish, I'm Larry Legend, and the name of the match is called Aerial Assault, Pat.
Which is the box match.
No. We're talking alliteration here. We're talking alliteration. The name of the match is Aerial Assault. And
okay.
I just wanna say for everyone, especially the struggles
Beautiful head
to
of hair.
hear right now, that thank you. That
Let's talk about the struggles.
unlike what Pat said last week about me barely being used by CZW.
I didn't say no such thing.
I'm already booked. Okay, I'm already booked on May 16th.
May 16th, LLAABB, Larry Legend, Aerial Assault, box is back.
God damn it.
Whatever. It's okay. Let's go. Next. I'm good.
Larry, please try not to lose focus. What were you saying?
Aerial assault.
LLAABB.
To go. I am about to go check on my
mom. I knew it.
We didn't even do the backlash review, which was the thumbnail for this show.
Well, that's what I was getting to. I figured the last half we'd go hard.
Well, the last half started 25 minutes ago.
The last half hour.
Oh, got that. That makes sense.
You guys never trust my judgment.
Well, your judgment. Well, what do you mean?
I feel like it's been a great show. We're flowing. Larry, LLAABB. Larry Legend, Aerial Assault box is back. The Aerial Assault match is the box match.
I don't even know what you mean by I don't really know what you're even talking about, a box.
Larry's cat, what do you think about the litter box?
But it's called an aerial assault match. Is it a ladder match?
No, it's just it's like a scramble. Now, sometimes it has been a ladder.
So why is it called aerial assault? If
aerial assault because it's like 6 high flyers flipping and dipping all about town.
And what's the deal with the boxes? I don't understand
the box. It's just a random box that like sits on top. You know how like
how big is the box?
You know how No Holds Barred had like the platform, right?
Like a plank.
So imagine a ring, except instead of a plank, there's a box. So it's like a 3-foot box. So you could get to the top rope, but then if you want to take a step up, you can get on this fucking box.
Mm-hmm.
And
what's the box on?
It's just sitting on the turnbuckle. There's no reason for it. It's just there.
So, but it's connected.
Oh, there's
so
definitely a reason for it.
I'm saying like the box is secured to the ropes, so someone can climb upon it.
Larry, can you break it down? I swear to God, Larry. Larry, I swear to God, I'm going to shut the fuck up, and I just want you to take it away and explain to Brian the box, explain Aerial Assault, explain your involvement in it, and then after that, we're going to get to Backlash.
We have 3 minutes.
Brian knows nothing.
Oh, you motherfucking! I know what I know. I know.
Okay, no.
I know what I need to know.
Just explain it anyway. Just explain it anyway.
I mean, it's a match like Tangled Web.
It's literally nothing like Tangled Web, Larry. Brett Lauderdale got his scramble match.
You would know better than me. Brian
No,
doesn't know anything, but you would know better than me.
I'm just saying that my
Just because I don't
first.
know what a fucking aerial assault matches means I know nothing?
I'm just saying, Larry, that my first CZW experiences ever, before I went to Cage of Death, before I went to Tournament of Death, were these 2300 shows, CZW 9, whatever the other thing was.
Sorry, I'm
And-
not fucking 60 years old and
and-
don't know what a fucking aerial assault
And
is.
even Cage of Death would start with the aerial assault match, which is basically it's the 2006 way of saying scramble. And so there was a box on the turnbuckle that the scramble guys would jump off of. And to me, the box had literally no reason to be there other than guys would jump off of it. Do you have any inside info or insight, Larry?
No.
All right, cool. Let's get to Backlash. Who watched it? Show of hands. Well, the first match, Braun Breaker.
I was doing the gay gala. I was doing the gay gala.
You're doing the frog
prom.
Frog prom.
And I'm old. I'm old like Kevin Gill, so we don't like watch things after they're live. If we missed it, we missed it.
Well, Braun Breaker fought Seth Rollins 5 matches on this PLE PPV. 5 matches. The first 2 were free on ESPN. So could you imagine? They were asking people to pay and subscribe to ESPN Extreme for 3 extra matches.
It lasted longer than I thought it was going to, though. It wasn't as short. Like, it was only 5 matches, but it was still 3 hours long.
And there were less ads than I was expecting. I guess just because they like super loaded it at WrestleMania.
They did play
I think 3 hours and 5 matches for a pay-per-view is
picture,
like that's
picture
like,
in picture. They did picture in picture more.
It's a good amount of stuff to be able to take in.
I mean, if I was paying like a regular person and sitting down to watch this, I would probably have been upset with the amount of ads. I'd probably be upset with what was going on. But because I was like pirating it and sailing on my pirate ship and like doing other stuff with it in the background and then like pausing my game to like check out things I cared about, I think that was much more enjoyable for me. Like if I had paid for it with a legal subscription, it would have been like a 3 out of 10 for me. But because I was just
I thought the matches were rather. I thought they were pretty. I thought it was definitely better than a 3.
Yeah,
out
but
of 10.
were they like $200 a year good? Or was it just like a kind of better Monday Night Raw? They didn't have a special stage. They didn't really have a special attendance. They did it at just a basketball arena. And they had 5 matches.
Yeah, but they were like solid. It wasn't they weren't shitty matches, I don't think.
See, that's what I would want. If I went to Monday Night Raw in like the Garden, I'd want 5 matches just like that and all the fucking promos that they talk about that they do. And this was just like this was Monday Night Raw without the promos.
They don't really cut promos at pay-per-views. It's the payoffs from all the promos.
Well, I was terribly bored on that Saturday. I didn't have some gay gala to go to like Larry Legend. My gay gala was me sitting on my sofa playing MLB, watching the pre-show. I watched like the Super Bowl pre-show from like 4 p.m. until 6 p.m. and when it started. And yeah, Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins to me was fucking horrible. It was 20 minutes. It was fucking 12 minutes too long. Every time they say that Braun Breaker is moving at breakneck speed, he's basically just jogging.
I mean, he's pretty fast. It looks like he's going pretty fast.
Okay, when they do the ropes gimmick, yes, but when he's like kind of jogging like around the ring, it's like the Braun Strowman choo-choo train.
He's still fucking going fast, dude.
It's not fast, and it's certainly not breakneck speed.
You're just a hater.
Icarus,
hate,
did you watch?
You have hate in your heart.
I like what I like.
I watched it and then I kind of didn't watch it. Like I walked away halfway through because I just wasn't interested in it. So
I'll tell you another thing. Braun Breaker's gear, it looked like he lost his bags and they ironed on some fucking letters to a singlet. His jacket was dope. The bag with his jacket in it was not lost. But whatever his fucking gear was shitty gear. Seth
his gear's
Rollins,
never been good.
no, but he should do some RVD like airbrush shit. Like he's always got these iron-on letters. It doesn't look good.
Well, if you did, I feel like you can't just do. If you did RVD paintbrush shit, that's like jocking RVD. It's like he's not RVD's son.
Okay, well then let's do some more old school Steiner Brothers shit. Like some 80s like
But I feel like he does
tie-dye
kind of.
singlet. Sometimes he
never
does,
did tie
but he
dye.
hasn't done it recently, and now he's got hair. He looks all bad. And let me tell you something. That fucking
you hate him because he has hair, dude.
I'm just saying. Okay, maybe, but I don't hate Seth Rollins because he has hair. I thought Seth Rollins
Maybe you do.
Seth Rollins came out looking like fucking Smoke from Mortal Kombat, looking all good, doing his thing.
Dude, I think the match was good. I think that you might be bugging.
Am I bugging? The spear into the pedigree was terrible.
The way they pulled it off, like it just looked bad.
It just looked so bad. And Braun Breaker, to me, might be my top 5 candidate of somebody who's gonna die wrestling with this fucking no hand Frankensteiner thing he does on the top rope, the jump up, no hand.
Dude, but he does it.
Yeah, but like he almost always botches it.
Yeah, but he doesn't botch it like what's his name, LA Knight. With the fucking
Larry,
fucking rope.
Stop everything. Casey Brown has donated $2 and saying, Larry, have you been lifting? You look bricked up. I mean, right now you look dead, but
I might not know shit, but I know how to inspire my friends.
Larry, a scale of 1 to 10, how bricked up are you?
Bricked up.
So I don't know. I didn't think it was a great match. I thought it was a botch fest. But Cage Match says 7.28 out of 10. Icarus, you're non-applicable because you stopped caring. You started playing Goat Simulator 3, fucking Duck Hunt and Wii Bowling with your kids. Larry was shaking his ass getting flogged at a gala. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10.
That's good.
I would say to me the physicality of it was a 4, below average, because every time they said he was running fast, he wasn't running fast except for maybe like one time. And I thought the 2 pedigrees sucked, and I thought Seth Rollins carried it, and I don't think Braun Breaker's ready. So Seth Rollins makes it a 5 out of 10. Average. Brian?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
What?
They both were beating the shit out of each other and going hard as fuck. They were just a couple of wang hops, and I appreciated it.
Larry, who is your fuck, marry, kill? Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, Austin Theory.
Marry Seth.
Because the financial.
Yep.
Braun Breaker might be pretty
Austin.
Kill
Braun.
Nice. Icarus, the next match was Trick Williams featuring Lil Yachty versus Sami Zayn. Fuck, marry, kill. Trick Williams, Lil Yachty, Sami Zayn.
I'm supposed to do this one?
Yeah, I addressed you directly. Yes.
Say it again. Say it again.
The next match was a United States Heavyweight Championship title match, a rematch from WrestleMania.
Trick Williams
featuring Lil Yachty versus Sami Zayn. Fuck, marry, kill. Trick Williams, Lil Yachty, Sami Zayn.
I guess I would marry Sami Zayn. I would probably take out Little Yachty because I just don't get into that dude. And I guess Trick. I guess Trick's getting it, dude.
See, I
that
feel
trick.
like
Whoop that trick, baby.
I would
Yeah,
marry
it was-
Sammy. I would marry Sammy. Fuck Lil Yachty just because he's like probably smaller than me, and then kill Trick Williams because I'm too scared to fuck him.
See, I would marry Little Yachty.
For the money, for the bread.
Right, I would probably fuck Sami Zayn, and then I would probably kill Trick Williams.
Sami Zayn would probably be the most gentle lover out of them.
That's why I wouldn't want to fuck him because he would want to cuddle after, and I don't get
That
into
would be a
cuddle.
whole thing.
He'd be making you breakfast in bed and
You're,
shit.
you're married to him, dude.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, we can have separate rooms, separate beds, all that shit.
Christ,
Because I feel like if Sami Zayn,
you got to fuck him every day.
Yeah, if Sami Zayn, you can marry. I feel like you can marry Lil Yachty. And
You marry Lil Yachty. He's definitely. I think Little Yachty.
Fucking Trick Williams will put you in shape.
Than the wrestlers.
Sami Zayn will want to fuck who he wants to marry, though.
Yeah, but you haven't fucking Trick Williams, who would have a 6-pack in fucking 6 months.
Little Yachty definitely has more money than both Sami Zayn and Trick Williams, probably together.
Marry. Yo,
And he doesn't have a brain.
Huh?
He doesn't have a brain either, I don't think.
How do you know? He's a fucking successful artist.
Yeah, he's slow.
How do you know? Maybe it's at work, brother. He's making money being Little Yachty.
Speaking of slow.
Not everybody, Sean Strickland.
Speaking of slow,
the boy made it to fucking Backlash being a rapper.
Backlash.
Something correct.
Backlash.
His path was correct.
He paid a lot of money. He paid a lot of money. That's correct.
You look like you're possessed by a demon. Can you say Backlash?
He does. He looks fucking evil.
Can you say Backlash? Can you say Backlash? Make sure that you're fine.
Again?
I'm good.
Backlash.
Backlash.
You gotta do it like Triple H.
Backlash. Hey, what about this the John Cena Classic? The John Cena Classic. To me, there were a lot of steps involved of him talking about it. He was like, this is what I'm saying. And not only that, but this. And also this. And don't forget about this. And I guess it's a tournament between veterans and NXT guys.
It's the fucking Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. That's what the fuck it is.
I think it's pretty dope, to be honest with you.
I was thinking it's going to be American Idol.
Of course you do, Brian.
They're going to have a fucking...
Why would it not be dope to have a champion voted by the fans?
Because the
fucking people's champion. The literal people's champion.
People are already signing the ECW wall in the bathroom. Why do they need this?
Bro, it's a way to get people engaged in the show. It's
Brian,
if you were fucking 10 years old, you would be stoked as fuck to be able to vote for the fucking winner of the match.
Yeah, you
got
I did vote back then. I did vote for a lot of things on hotlines.
Cyber Sunday, brother.
You guys are a bunch of fucking...
we grew up in the best generation of wrestling.
We already voted.
You shut up, Brian. You shut up.
Artists.
Everything you know about wrestling was from our generation and later.
To me, it sounds like...
dude. You guys are old.
Brian's all like, I can't wait to vote on my champion. Like he never experienced a Cyber Monday or a Cyber Sunday.
What the fuck?
Or fucking Cyber Slam.
Okay, when was the last time they had a Cyber Monday? In 2006, 20 years ago?
Dude, I'm not even about that life. I'm not even about WWE Cyber Monday, Cyber Sunday. Cyber Slam, the ECW.
I went to the restaurant. I went to the fucking restaurant. Yeah, how about that, Brian? How about that, Brian?
I went to a birthday party at WWF New York. What is that?
I did, fuckhead.
So did I, fuck brains.
Fuck brain.
Was it possible you guys were at the same event?
That's something Art the Clown does, and that's gay.
Centuries older than I am. We couldn't be at the same event.
Larry, did you know that Brian's getting an Art the Clown tattoo?
I knew that.
And he's getting it's Art the Clown ripped the head off of basically Superman.
No.
Well, it's
Mark
based
literally
That's never gonna
strangled the
happen.
other Viltrumite. He choked him out. If Mark can strangle a Viltrumite, then fucking Art the Clown can kill Omni-Man.
Larry,
Suck a dick.
do you think
He couldn't kill a symbiote.
Oh,
He couldn't kill a symbiote.
He's a demon.
Larry, who do you
Oh,
think would win?
demon meme in my asshole.
Get the fuck out of
Larry,
here, dude.
who do you think would win in a fight to the death? And let's just say for just
Trick Williams.
who do you think would win in a death? In a fight to the Larry, who do you think would win in a fight to the death? Superman or Art the Clown?
It's not Superman, dude.
Omni-Man is basically Superman. Larry doesn't
No,
know
he's
who-
not. No, he's not. You cannot strangle Superman to death. You cannot strangle him until he's dead.
If Superman was fighting Superman, Superman could strangle Superman. That's the
No,
best
Kryptonite.
idea.
No.
Yes,
The only way you can kill Superman is with kryptonite.
Dude,
Yeah, you
okay,
can strangle
so-
him out.
but everybody on the planet Krypton is basically Superman. Yeah.
They cannot kill Superman.
Okay, Larry, a well-trained citizen from Krypton who possesses all of Superman's powers versus Art the Clown on Earth, who would win in the fight?
The comic book guy.
I disagree.
Anyway, speaking of
Of
comic
course
books,
you do. Of course you do. You're getting a man tattooed on you
speaking of,
like a tramp stamp.
you should get it. You should
I have
make
all.
a tramp.
I
Roman tramp
literally
stamp.
have all of my favorite things tattooed on
You
me.
should make a tramp stamp out of it. Well, you should have gotten Omni-Man beheading Art the Clown, dude. You shouldn't have gotten it the other way around.
Bro, so then you go get that tattoo if you want
I will.
it.
I'm gonna get the exact opposite.
I'm going to get the tattoo that I want.
Good, and I'll get the one you should have gotten.
Whatever that means.
It's the opposite. It's an Art
No,
the
I'm
Clown
gonna get a
can't be-
Any
tattoo of you.
a tattoo that
I'm-
somebody gets is a personal decision. It's
I'm
subjective.
gonna get a tattoo
No
of
one-
Brian
no one should or
decapitating
shouldn't get a
Rob
tattoo.
Black.
If you want a tattoo, go get it.
Because that's basically
Nothing
what you
is
did.
right or wrong.
Ruined his
I'm gonna
company.
get a tattoo of you decapitating Rob Black, Brian. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah,
I would
you
love
should.
that.
Because Brian ruined his company.
I had a great time.
Like a chicken.
Yeah, so
Probably
the
some of the
John,
best times of my whole life.
the John Cena Classics kind of seems like American Idol
Nickelodeon Kid Choice.
for wrestling. It sounds like Brian's going to be dialing that 1-900 number 7 times a day, voting for his favorite wrestler.
Kit Wilson.
I might.
Larry, who's your favorite wrestler?
Ruckus.
Hell yeah. Rest in peace. Hey, Danhausen versus Kit Wilson and The Miz.
Danhausen and
been-
the midgets.
Well, yeah, but it was.
Bye.
Hi.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mothers.
Oh, thank you.
Danhausen and Danhausen midgets versus Kit Wilson and The Miz. I'll tell you this. I was just extremely excited that it wasn't Jelly Roll. Tell you this, I was extremely excited it wasn't Jerry Roll.
Did you notice that when the midgets came out of the machine, he said, "Oh shit"?
The Kit Wilson.
No, Danhausen. He's like it was more of like an shit, like it fucked up, like they weren't supposed to be midgets. They were
Oh,
supposed
well-
to be regular sized beings.
Well, at first the one midget came out, and then Kit Wilson threw the one midget back into
Right,
the
right.
cloning, and that
It was-
duplicated them.
It was the initial first midget that came out, and Danhausen says, "Oh shit."
Yeah,
It's
because he
very
was hoping
funny.
it would
It's
be like
very
a normal
funny. Right.
human person.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Very
very,
funny.
very good. You know, they could have done a million things, but I like that they set up this whole cloning machine and did this cloning thing. And then
He
the
made them with
clone-
chemicals.
I want to know who the main midget was.
It was like Lindsay Dorado Mini 2.
El Torito.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Wasn't that the one that was the bull?
That was the
bull?
bull, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you said it. You said it in real time. You're like, it's the bull dude. Well, yeah, it was one of those guys. It was one of those Max Mini type awesome.
Max
He
Mini.
was doing. He was doing the
Max
head
Mini-
scissors.
Is Max Mini still alive?
No, Max Mini's passed. He's long past.
I thought it was great. And you know, the more, maybe it's because I'm getting old and I'm getting weird. Like, The Miz is like an all-time fucking great.
He's hilarious, dude.
Bro,
He's
He's
hilarious.
fucking amazing. The Miz
Icon.
does great in everything. You know,
Well,
and
he doesn't have to win titles anymore. He's past that.
Never
He's
really
done
had to.
everything.
He only won
and
it
you know
one
what?
time, didn't he? Not?
Even if he did that one
That's all he
time,
needed.
he didn't even need to that one time. Like,
It was awesome when he did it, though.
even if he had never done that when was that? Like 2014, right? He main evented against John Cena, beat John Cena, which was crazy.
I think
Everybody was miserable.
2014 was when Daniel Bryan won it.
Well, whatever. It was around then, right?
It was sometime around there, maybe 2013 or
To
12.
me, Miz never even needed that. Like, to me, Miz has been doing, and every so often, you remember when he like screamed at Daniel Bryan to go back to the Indies? Like, every so often he'll do some
it
like
was
dope
so
shit.
good. Some real world. But he's always been like that. Dope motherfucker, dude.
Larry,
Always been
what are
solid.
your thoughts on the Miz? You dirty bastard. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't know what else to say. Larry, what are your thoughts on him as the CZW Hall of Famer?
I don't have any thoughts on him.
Who's the most like the Miz that you've ever worked with?
Probably The Miz.
You've worked with the Miz?
Yeah.
When?
While ago.
So yeah, who's the most like the Miz on the Indies? I would go like MJF, Rich Holiday, Papa Don.
Shout out Papa Don, the Greek god.
So what do we think of this Danhausen midget match? Are we wrestling Paris so we hate it, or did we have a great time and loved it? I had a smile on my face the whole time.
I'm going to give it another 8. 8 out of 10.
People booed it because CM Punk wasn't there, and CM Punk didn't have to be there.
The fucking midgets went hard as fuck.
Yeah, the midgets went hard.
Mangoffs.
You don't need Punk for every fucking thing.
No, and it was so much better than it being something bad. It wasn't bad. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't like the best, most crazy shit. It wasn't CM Punk or Obafemi and Danhausen face paint, but it was still like awesome and not disappointing. And then the match was dope and fun. I think Daniel Hausen needs to wrestle a bit less, though.
I think that
he was a little overexposed.
But he did well.
He did well, but he was just like Braun Breaker. He was moving a little slow. And I think he wrestled like maybe 90 seconds too long.
I don't even know what you mean by too slow. Like he was just hitting people with moves, bro.
Yo, he does this thing where it's the up and under fucking hammerlock reverse, and then he'll like hit him with something. And CM Punk did it at WrestleMania against Roman. Both of them too slow. Don't do that. Up and under reversal, hammerlock, whatever. If you watch it, it's too slow. It looks weird. Do something else. Danhausen could have gotten away.
I think the people I don't think I feel like most people watching it don't think like that.
I know. I'm just saying. And when he finally got the hot tag and he had the Miz and what's his name in opposite corners and he was doing clothesline. You could tell, dude. He did
that was
three
funny
too many.
He got winded. He got winded.
Okay, yes.
And then he hulked up, dude. It was fun. That was a funny part of the match, dude.
Okay, when he got winded, that saved it, right?
But that was the point.
He should have gotten winded like 3 clotheslines earlier because he was
already. He did 3 clotheslines.
No, how dare you, dude? I'm telling you.
He did 1, 2, 3, and then got winded.
Why you gotta argue? Why you gotta argue?
I watched it, dude.
Okay, so you know what, Brian? I'll bet you $10 that Danhausen did more than 3 clothesline before he got gassed in that hot tag. I'll say he did. He went 1, 2, 3, 4, gassed 1, 2, 3. And what he should have done is gone 1, 2, gas 1, 2, 3.
2 is nothing, dude.
I'm telling you the facts. You want to bet $10
Why is that a okay? You're so okay. That might have
because
happened.
these details matter. These
but what-
details matter, dude. When you're 170
why
pounds,
is 2 times? I don't think I agree with you, dude.
when you're 170 pounds and you're fighting the fucking Miz, and it's your first fucking match on pay-per-view,
he's a superhero.
He's not a superhero.
He's not a superhero.
His whole thing is that he's not. Yeah, just like fucking
magician.
Just like Art the Clown's a superhero. Just like Art the Clown's a superhero. Just like Art the Clown.
Man, a spooky boy with spooky powers, and I think that you're out of control.
He's the monarch from the Venture Brothers.
He wrestled just a tad too long. That's all I'm saying. He tried to move too many.
You're allowed to think that. But
yeah, he's the monarch from Venture Brothers.
Wrestled too long. I thought it was highly entertaining.
He's the moth from the Tick.
He could be that too. He could be the fucking Mothman. He's not a hero. He's not a hero.
Dude, that Venture Brothers reference is actually spot on. That's actually very.
That's my girl calls him that every time she sees him.
It's true. And he kind of talks like that a little bit too. Yeah. He's like a combination of him and Mr. Burns.
There you go. Yeah, see.
Larry, besides that one interaction where Danhausen tried to kick at you from the apron, do you have any other stories or opinions? What are your thoughts on midgets?
I've announced them.
Midgets are always.
I don't have any thoughts. I just know that like me and Danhausen and like Chris Hero and like Roderick Strong and like Colt Cabana, like we all like just know without even having to talk.
Match of the night. Io Sky defeats Asuka.
This was very confusing for me.
Dude, I thought this match was great, and during this, I thought to myself, why aren't people standing up? Why was it confusing for you, Brian?
Because they did the whole thing at the end where she was crying and then they hugged, but then
because it was her last match.
But then she was on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, that was her last match. Yeah,
she was on Monday Night Raw saying that it was her last match.
Oh.
Dude, this shit was
the senpai shit. That's how you pronounce it, right? Senpai. That was the whole thing, Brian.
I'm sick of all the wrestlers retiring on the TV already.
I really think the only reason Asuka did that is for the fact that Kairi Sane has left, so they really couldn't finish the full story. So Asuka had to
because Brock Lesnar just did it.
No, I think with a lot of these people who are making max money on max years, they're saying, hey, let's restructure. And I think Asuka was like, okay, so the New Day just left without having a match. They're like, nah, fuck y'all. I think maybe something similar happened with Asuka. And Asuka's like, nah, you know what? Listen, we're in this thing. You released her. Let me have my last match with Io, and I'll just be out. And they're like, you know what? You've done enough. We love you. Sure, whatever you want. Triple H, Triple H loves her.
I think Asuka honestly should turn into the female, like almost Muta now, where she's almost like she'll come into a show or she'll wrestle, but she's almost like this fucking legend that you don't think is gonna appear. That's how I kind of think Asuka should be utilized. Like,
yeah, I think that's great.
Because she doesn't need to win titles. She doesn't need to be in headline shit. She just needs to come out whenever the time is right.
And now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like this is a TKO thing. It's like coming out now that they're squeezing people. New Day kind of brought that to light. Who's even to say that wasn't the situation with AJ Styles, where they were like, hey, you're 42. We want to restructure it. He goes, nah, you know what? If it's okay with you, I'd just rather have my last match. They're like, yeah, definitely, dude. You know what? Whatever you want. You retire. We'll do it. We'll do right by you. You can go into the Hall of Fame. Same thing with Asuka, maybe. And I think Brock maybe saw that, didn't say anything, and decided he was going to do that on his own.
Well, they got to do something for these young kids, too, because these old people, as Brian likes to call them, keeps outperforming these young people still. So they got to get these old heads out of there somehow, so they can get a bigger paycheck. These young people.
Well, and
Because
that's
Oscar
why,
can now perform all those people for 20 more
right.
fucking
To
years.
me, Oscar was the one to restructure in the green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would re-sign. I would give her a Legends, or not a Legends, but like a lifetime. Like, hey, but I think that the financial is making these people retire a little early, and they're
Got to,
realizing that
yeah.
maybe there's not as much heart there as there was.
You know how
And maybe
much
it's
money
like,
you can restructure with just the minus of Brock Lesnar being on it? Fuck, you just probably got a couple millions off of that at
well,
least.
anyway, to me, this match was so dope and so awesome. And I'm not even like a women's wrestling mark. And I started thinking, like, man, even if I had enough money, they would never let me front row. They would never let me front row at AEW. It's almost like if you're in the first 10 rows, it's almost like you're on some like police state shit. Like, because if I was fucking green shirt guy, I'd be standing up being like, yeah, let's go. I'd be like, let's go. I'd be standing there like I'm at a fucking basketball game or a thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like when they do the halfway through, like, trade moves double down, I'd literally be, I don't care about anybody else around me. I'd be standing up out of my seat, being like, yo, let's fucking go. Ah! Right? And
You
it's
can't be straw hat anymore. You can't be
right,
the
but
straw
like
hat
that's what I'm
guy
saying.
anymore.
Like, these people in the front row are fucking neutered, docile. They probably have a fucking
Yeah,
background check.
they're paying
It's like,
fucking money that the people that would act like you can't afford to fucking sit
no,
there.
but what I'm saying is like if I feel like even if I could afford it, they wouldn't want me there because I'd like, because when I was sitting in my house and Backlash was such a fucking piece of shit to me. I watched the Danhausen, but then I'm watching this Asuka EO thing, and I paused whatever I was doing and I locked in. And I'm thinking, this is the dopest match. If I was sitting front row, if I was sitting 10th row, I'd be like standing up, being like, let's go! Fuck yeah! And it's like, even in AEW, they don't have fans like that. Because it's like the closer you are, the more scared you are that you're gonna get kicked out. It's like you can't act the way you want
This
to,
is what I try to repair in wrestling with my signs and breaking of barricades.
Well, Brian, I hate to break it to you, but Blvd Bullies was doing that in 2010.
What do you mean? But you were doing it in 2010, and then you stopped for 10 yards,
No,
and then
but what I'm
I
saying
started
is,
doing
like,
it again.
it's like to sit at indie wrestling front row in the Elks Lodge or wherever the fuck. And I'm not talking about indie wrestling like fucking GCW like now. I'm talking about 209 with the box at the 2300 with CZW with Larry at Foreman Mills Larry.
Why are you howling fucking Hitler?
I'm pointing at Larry.
Oh.
I'm talking about GCW early days at fucking Game Changer World. Larry, you expound on this, please. Back me up here. Like, fucking green shirt guy is either a fucking industry plant, or he's a lawsuit nepo, or he had the energy and they neutered him.
How do you know he's not just some guy that really likes wrestling that pays for his tickets?
But I'm just saying, even if you are, the first fucking 10 rows all stand and sit down in unison, like they have fucking an assistant director telling them when to chant.
Bro, he's been going to so many shows. He's probably fucking tired. He wants to sit down.
Nah, dude, but come on, dude. Some of these matches, how can you not be standing up? Who cares? Like, how come there's never a person standing up when the person next to them is sitting down? Right? Like, you never ever on hard cam in any of these things see one person in the front row standing up dead hard cam while the person next to them sitting down. Like, they all have the same. How do all these people have the same excitement level at all times when to get on their feet? It's fucking weird. Fuck these people.
Weird times.
Right? Because if I paid fucking $50,000 fucking dollars because I really cared and it wasn't an Instagram thing, and I was invested in a match, even if it is WWE, even if it is fucking slop, like during these matches, I'd be standing up being like, let's fucking go. Ah! You know what I mean? Like, the close, and why aren't any of these people doing that? You never see one person stand up out of turn. It's like lemmings.
I
I
feel, like they don't
agree.
even, I feel like they don't even let you go hard anymore. They like kick you out.
No,
and
they
you
don't.
start going
That's
crazy.
where my brain goes. That's the one explanation, is that they all know they're either talked to, or there's a fucking terms and agreement on the ticket, or they just all know from being there that, like, yo, if you stand up out of turn or you yell and go, yo, ah, like, the
It's like
mics are
the
gonna pick it
it's
up,
like
and
the
you're gone. You're gone.
it's like the Bullies video you made where you were telling the people outside the venue that you have to turn that inside out your fucking Young Bucks t-shirts, or they're not going to let you inside the venue.
Yo,
Or the
and
time, or the time I took my god kids to the garden and they did that like thing with that one girl and they danced right next to us.
Yo, and that's another thing, actually, not to get like so deep in the weeds, but WWE more than ever now has been like showing clips of streamers and contributors, in their video packages about how like WWE is like taking over the world. They'll show like a whole bunch of fucking clips of streamers like reacting. Oh my god, like all these clips of these people, and they basically put on fucking iShowSpeed, who's another like streamer reaction person, and now they're going after the reaction people.
How do you know that the people that they used in their video weren't people that they contacted to use the footage? Is it just people just saying that they use streamers' footage? How do they know that the people weren't paid for their footage? Like, the people that the footage was used aren't complaining that their footage was used.
Well, I would say that they definitely were contacted, but check it out. There's like this TikToker or whatever. I don't remember the name, but I've read a bunch of stories like this during the week where and I actually deleted a bunch of well-performing YouTube reels from our channel because I was scared of this like new aggressive like attack they're going right. So in WrestleMania, remember we were all talking shit about the stage, but that little like mosh pit of people,
I love that.
that little like GA area of people, a lot of those were very big and successful TikTok reaction streamers, right? And so there's this one girl, it's not Xenia whatever, but it's somebody like that, some hot, wrestling lady. And she's there like this, right? Doing her shit, doing all the reaction videos and all this stuff to the tickets that they gave her. And then they struck her channel, and her channel's dead.
That's very
Because
strange.
like policy changed or whatever. So I'm just saying, like, it's like martial law. It's a police state. Green shirt guy knows how to act.
Wait, what did
That's
she do?
why he's allowed there.
What did she do to get her channel canceled again?
I guess they just are realizing that these people with these courtside seats are getting like making thousands of dollars a month on TikTok, and they've hired a new like cybersecurity firm or whatever. It seems like OSW on YouTube posted a whole thing about it. There was a story about this one girl I'm talking about. I forget her name. And even I got a little worried. And you even mentioned to me in the group chat, Brian. You're like, yo, if you're going to do Backlash, be careful.
Well, no. Well, I just meant because you on the Blvd Bullies channel like to just repost clips.
You don't know that. That's alleged.
That's what gets you right there.
That's what I was referring to that when I was.
It's probably you. Maybe it's you. Maybe
it's clips and reactions. Like, you can't show the show and react to the fucking show. People do that.
Well, and the whole argument is like, isn't that fair use? Because if you put your little face in the corner commentating over it and like change the audio a little bit, that's 100% under the law of fair use. But because WWE has infinite money to go after people, and these creators don't have enough money to defend themselves, if the medium like YouTube or like Twitch or Twitter or whatever, if they're not gonna like, they have more of a more of an incentive to like side with WWE, right? So they're just gonna like do the claim, and the little guy doesn't have enough money to fight them because it's litigation, it's all this stuff, So it's like, oh, well, even if we do it like wrongfully, even if we're really like kind of stepping on and trampling on fair use, well, the little guy doesn't have enough money to actually fight that legally. So fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty soon, you're going to see a whole fucking arena of green shirt guys. You already do. And they only stand up when it's almost like, yo, when I went to the Jerry Springer fucking show, I always thought that the crowd chanted Jerry organically. But
They were
nah,
told
dude,
to.
there's a fucking guy with a headset on just like us, walking around going, let's go, Jerry, Jerry. And there was one guy, and by the way, I had a graphic tee at Jerry. They made me turn it inside out. And there was one guy at Jerry that was having too much fun and like yelling like he was at a wrestling show. Guess what? Out, dude. Out. You're done. So I'm just saying, nothing is
makes
as
sense, honestly.
yeah. If you're trying to make a TV show, if you know, I would.
But that's what they're doing. They're trying to make a
Yeah.
successful TV show.
Yeah, but I feel like it's different with a studio show like Jerry and WWE, like in an arena.
It's similar, but it's very similar because they're just putting on a performance for a smaller amount of people.
Larry, what's the worst heckler you've ever had? What's the worst memory of the worst heckle? Back in your Foreman Mills days, or just anytime you're in the ring, when you've encountered somebody like me who just has the loudest voice, who can just cut. What's the worst shit you've ever encountered?
Probably Foreman Mills.
Like whoever
you
the
keep
first
referencing it. Why don't you tell the people about Foreman Mills?
Well, dude, I came into Foreman Mills
Pat.
in the. Yes.
I don't think everyone knows that story.
Well, I
Tell
don't
them
know.
about Foreman Mills.
I don't know the story. I came in the middle that I was just an unsuspecting general.
Well, how did you hear it? How did you hear it?
It was literally like you would come out in kind of you weren't in like your dapper normal shit. You were like in some Matlock, my uncle's suit shit. I think by the time that I had first seen you at CCW. Anyway,
Maybe
next match on Backlash, the main event. Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. I kind of love this. I'm kind of into this. I was skeptical, but I love it.
Dude, the match, Jacob is fucking insane. I think that I can't understand how anybody doesn't enjoy. It's basically like watching a reincarnation of Umaga in a way. Like he does like Umaga's like mannerisms. It's like it's very sick.
I wasn't around watching Umaga. Umaga is the time that I kind of checked out. So
it's like 2008 to like 2012 or like
around that. It was around that. Yeah.
Right
before a little before that too, maybe.
Yeah, Unaga was something else, but fucking Fatu is exactly where he deserves to be.
I feel like Ryan Stone that you've definitely come in contact with the Jacob.
Oh, the HOG. I mean, that's where I started. That was the first place I saw him. He fell on my head from the top of the turnbuckle right onto the camera. Camera didn't break. It was crazy. After the match, Fatu came up to him and he was like, dude, you all right? You good? Did I make you shorter? And I was like, no, I'm good. But he's right where he belongs. Like, they told a good story, him and Roman, they really did. The fucking stuff after the match was brilliant. The whole fact of bringing up his prison shit, I could live without that. I mean, I don't know why they really have to point that out, but I get it.
See, I was criticizing the build to the match because I thought, oh man, they should have had so much more time to build up the prison shit to tell this story that I want to see. But nah, dude, they were actually one step ahead of me. This match was the first step in that. And now it's like, he's too dangerous. He's unhinged. He damaged the champion. This is why we didn't want him here. He's a prison guy. And then on Monday,
Cornette actually brought that up a long time ago on why Fatu was never in WWE. Cornette brought that up a long time ago. He was like, it's because he's a street dude. It's because he is a street guy and they don't know what he's going to do. You can't tell that guy what to do.
Well,
you really can't.
I've seen the internet sleuths. You see the video of him like wasted at Rikishi's funeral. He's like on the he's like on the sidewalk outside this church with a bottle of Hennessy, just being an insane, unhireable maniac.
Well, when
Mhm.
Samoans die, when the Samoans die, it's more of a celebration of life than like people being sad and like
Yeah, but
fucking
he was
moping
unhinged.
around.
Like that's
Well, he
that's
fucked that dude up in MLW too. Remember that one fan came out and tried to take a swing at him, and Fatu came back and like crescent kicked him like Goldberg did Bret Hart.
That's
But then
why I love
Fatu
him.
carried on. He went through the barricade and like carried it on a little bit, and then walked casually back to the ring like nothing happened.
So I love that. I love it more. I was criticizing that they didn't use all this shit in the build-up, but the fact that the match ended in him becoming completely unhinged and lawless, and now the wrinkle that they've thrown in, where Adam Pearce is like, "Yo, Roman, I'm gonna fire him." Like what he did is crazy. Like this guy is crazy. He's unsafe. He's a criminal, and Roman's like, "No, don't fire him yet, because he hasn't acknowledged me." Oh, I fucking love it. Dude, Roman Reigns is like the worst actor ever, but the best storyteller. Does that make sense?
But he's no, I don't. It doesn't really, because he's not telling. He's like not the best storyteller.
But I feel
Like
like
he's
he's
get.
behind. I feel like he's behind this shit. I feel like he has a heavy hand in his own shit, which is why.
I think that he takes instruction. I think he's heavily needs instruction.
Okay, well, if you want to say that, then Paul Heyman, I think, is helping.
I think
Or,
Paul
you
Heyman
know,
has been heavily involved the whole entire time.
yeah, but yeah, like scene to scene, like those little Goodfellas things, and mainly I blame his teeth. But he's definitely an over actor, like moment to moment, promo to promo. Roman Reigns is not a great actor, but the unfolding of the story to me, Roman Reigns' shit is always the best shit the way it unfolds. And like I said,
He's a better wrestler than he does promos, but his wrestling makes up for his not the best promos.
and the way that him and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like the really, really best wrestlers. It's almost like you don't notice. You know what I mean? And like Roman Reigns, like Shawn Michaels was one of the best wrestlers, but you always notice. Roman Reigns is one of these guys, he's almost like the way he sells is better than the way he like wins. Like you know what I mean? Like he's actually I feel like I feel like Roman Reigns is overrated, but I have underrated him. I've hated on him a little too much, I feel like.
Well, he's definitely gotten better, but he's still not the best. Like if you listen to his promos, he repeats a
Oh,
lot
he's
of the
so bad.
same
That's what I'm saying.
things.
He's the worst wrestling actor, moment to moment, scene to scene. He's
Yeah, it's just not
terrible.
great. Yeah, but like when they do like the recorded shit, it comes off good.
Well, when they edit him,
Because he
when they
takes
edit,
instruction well. I think he takes like he does well with instruction, but
no,
when he's
that's
out
all
there by
editing, dude.
himself,
He's good at
right,
giving little bites,
right.
but his
Yes.
scenes aren't great.
No.
Like he acts for the movie trailer, not for the movie. You know what I mean? Like, Rhinestone, agree, disagree? Thoughts on the match?
I think Roman is better in the ring when he's doing his shit talking. I think he's really amped that up because he never used to do that ever successfully. He would, but now he walks around the ring slow pace, and he's very good at trash talk. But his Superman punch needs to go away already.
Well,
It's,
they did the
it's
Superman
trash.
punch in The Boys. Brian,
It's
this is a little ahead of your time because I know you're behind on The Boys. But this last week, Ultimate episode, a character did the
Wait, don't
Superman
tell
punch.
me. Oh,
No, just a character
okay.
did the Superman
Got it.
punch. And see, and that's the thing, right? Like MJF watches everything, right? MJF on his podcast and shit. Because I hold MJF in top 5 current high regard, right? MJF talks about how he watches all the old wrestling. MJF sits down and watches 100 years of wrestling, right? Whereas I feel like Roman Reigns watches Michael Jordan winning time. And Roman Reigns is like, yeah, he's not as great of a wrestler, but he's got that Black Mamba, Michael Jordan fucking mentality. Whereas that's just not wrestling. You know, like all these wrestlers are watching wrestling. Roman Reigns is
I
watching.
don't think
like
Roman Reigns watches his own family, like classic, like old, like his own family's
Yeah,
video.
I'm sure he's
Like,
well versed.
I think that he
I'm just
watches
saying-
old classic shit more than you realize because of
Okay.
his Samoan bloodline.
Fair, but I'm just saying he's also watching like
Modern.
Stone Cold Killer Michael Jordan shit. Whereas like that I feel like is what sets him apart. Is that he's watching some like Michael Jordan fucking Kobe Bryant YouTube shit, whereas MJF is watching like Barry Windham. You feel me? Ryan Stone, agree, disagree?
I don't even think fucking Roman Reigns is watching TV.
That's okay, fair. But if he is, I feel like he's watching some Michael Jordan, LeBron James shit. He's not watching some old wrestling.
He's watching rugby from fucking Samoa. That's what he's watching. He's watching Jason Momoa on the Rome on fucking HBO.
Just hoping and praying. So so to me, that description is much less cool than what I just.
Yeah, he's not watching anything. He's not watching anything.
He's just moistening himself in the mirror and just going, "Please, God."
Yeah.
Brushing his teeth.
He's moisturizing. He's moisturizing and flossing.
He's getting Botox and brushing his teeth 1,000 times and just be like, "Please,
waxing.
God." I mean, he is one of the more manicured wrestlers out there for sure. Which is why I like Jacob Fatu. I mean, Jacob Fatu has extremely manicured eyebrows, though. Four shots in each eyebrow? That's insane. Give me 4 lines in each?
I mean, why not just do the whole fucking eyebrow and fucking
why
get
not just shave
10?
him? Just shave him.
Like Marilyn Manson?
Anyway, Larry left. I don't know if it's because his phone died or his mom died or maybe I just killed his motivation to be on this show.
He looked dead after a while.
I mean, it is 9:20.
Yeah.
Well, this shit's important, dude.
We out here. We're gonna play fucking. We're gonna raid.
Brian, show everybody what they can win if they comment on this week's video.
It's the Settlement Series exclusive rare Kevin Gill winning the GCW lawsuit giveaway. And you get this flag that I put away, and I'm not unfolding it again because I don't want to fold it, but it's a GCW flag. You get a flag and a shirt. That's a medium. So you may have to just cut it. Unless you're small.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks so much for everybody who's been here. Full disclosure, I thought to myself, okay, let's save the backlash for the last half hour because I want to I'm starting to try to think more strategically, make clippable things. And I am going to clip that backlash review.
I thought it was funny as fuck.
It's very bullies. It's extremely bullies. So, if you want to go back and watch, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Follow the Erie Seawolves on all social media. Follow STF Media on all social media. Follow Begins420. And most importantly, like, comment, share, subscribe. Buy Blvd Bullies merchandise. Comment on the video if you want to win the settlement exclusive. And most importantly, if you're an enemy of ours, die slow. That's it. We're out of time. Bye-bye.
I'm so close when you burn in hell forever. I'm so close when you burn in hell forever. I'm so cursed, may you burn in hell forever.
Boulevard.